That's very true. Alrighty, well,
This
due
is
to
like my
popular,
favorite. I mean, this is like the most insane. If you want if you want a coral necklace, this is like the most insane deal.
we gave a little sneak peek, and I want to say, what, close to a third of the quantity was already gone, and for good reason. $69.90, cannot and will not repeat this. 5 flex pays under $14. So Jay, it's true. I mean, this is red coral.
Yeah,
and look at the size.
It's okay. We're calling it red coral because it's on red, but it's kind of like it's more like a raspberry red, right? It's not like a bright red. It's more like a kind of a raspberry color red. You know, I had a piece of the rough, and I thought I put it in here, but I didn't. In my magic bowl, I put a piece of orange coral. But I did bring some of this rough so you can see the different colors of coral. And this is just a really unique look. But think about how big a piece. Now, these aren't compressed or anything like this. So think about how big the fingers on the coral had to be able to actually cut this size. And what I like is you got that huge presence, but here again, even to originally sell it at the original price that we sold it for, we had to work my magic pin, right, to be able to do that. So to work so hard to be able to bring it on and bring it at the original price, and then to come here today, and then I see, because I don't know what they're gonna do, right? You guys,
you don't.
I find out what they're gonna sell just before I come on air. So when I saw this, I thought, that's crazy. That's just crazy. That's gotta be a mistake. But this is really, truly by. Look at this, look at the size on Valerie, unique shapes, and how that just graduates up the neckline. Look at the presence that this has. Isn't that amazing?
That color, I'm telling you, Jay, you know, it's not something, even in you, when you've done, you know, bamboo coral, and you said it earlier, orange coral, sponge coral.
There's all different kinds of coral.
But you don't see this color.
You do not see this color. And one of the things that, like I said, you know, I'm laying out specimens now, and I've got literally thousands more that I still haven't categorized yet and put on my shelves. But I literally, some of the stuff that I have that I put out is I have coral specimens. I counted the other day, I had, I think it was like 16 or 18 different corals that that'll go in that the section that I'm gonna put coral in. And of those, there's only 2 of them that I can get now and then.
No kidding.
2 that I can get them now and then.
But I remember years ago, you always brought in some type of coral.
Do you know when we first started this, and when I first started my business, but when I first started the show 23 years ago, we brought every color of coral. If you think about it, if you shopped with us that long, we had black, we had red, we had yellow, we had salmon, blue. We had angel skin, we had blue, right?
Yeah.
There were all different colors of red. We had every color of coral that you could imagine.
It's true.
Now, you can't even get those. The material's just not out there. You'll never see that ever again. And the way coral is going right now, and because all coral is protected under the CITES program. So there's no real fresh harvest. There is some Mediterranean, very, very small amount. They have a black coral in Hawaii that they dive for, very expensive. But there's very, very few corals now that actually are being harvested. And so, which I'm good, I'm good with that. The thing is you just eventually will not see this material. When you go to Tucson to the gem show, and you have to think about this, this is the world's largest gem and mineral show in the world. Not in the United States, in the world. And when you go, you will not, for the last 5 years, I haven't seen anybody selling the coral rough. They're selling, they maybe have a few necklaces, they have cabochons, they have things that they've cut, but nobody's actually selling rough material because it's almost virtually impossible. So if you want to do like I do, where I work right from the rough material, the only way I work is from the rough. When I used to get a lot of my coral in Tucson, now we get zero, literally zero.
Isn't that amazing?
And well, I'm just telling you, it'll eventually
it'll
be eventually where you won't see it.
Well, and certainly not at an opportunity like this at 69.
Well, this is just,
I mean, for one piece.
It's a steal of a deal. Look at the size of these.
Right. Let me